Congrats on taking the first step in creating your dream website. Whether you are just getting started with building your online presence or want to optimize what you already have, this training has got you covered. My name is Kathy and I'm the co-founder of Bluechick. Together, my husband Andrew and I offer WordPress themes and landing page templates that have helped tens of thousands of female entrepreneurs build beautiful and professional websites without the tech struggle or the designer price tag. I'm based in Malaysia, and when I'm not behind my desk working, you'll find me surrounded by Legos while playing with my toddler son. Our goal is to help you create an amazing website that you are proud of and that makes you money. So let's get started. Step 1. Identify your business and choose a business name. Before you can make your dream website, you need to iron out one important thing, and that's figuring out exactly what paid services and/or products your business will offer. This may seem like a very easy step, but in actuality, it can be quite difficult. Many entrepreneurs get excited by the thought of starting their own website, their own business, and begin by diving right into creating their websites. Halfway through, they realize they haven't really established their business plan, and they end up taking longer than intended or not finishing at all. But don't get too hung up on this step. Now, many people's businesses end up changing over time, and that's totally okay. But we've got to start somewhere in order to maximize your site and to get you making money. When deciding on what to offer, you can first start with selling one of these three options. First, services. One-on-one service such as graphic design, marketing, social media management, copywriting, advertising, etc. It can also include coaching or consulting. Second, digital products. Ebooks, online course, templates, software, audio or video recordings, etc. And for Bluechick, we are in the digital product business. Next, physical products, which is gifts, stationery, print artwork, self-care products, clothing, jewelry, and etc. Again, of course, you can have a combination of these things later, but we suggest focusing on one to get started. Also, these are just a few examples. The options really are endless. If you are just beginning a business, selling services is most likely the lowest barrier to entry and is the easiest to start. A key point to keep in mind is that whatever it is that you are selling, it needs to solve a problem for someone. Once you've decided what you are selling, it's time to think about who this product is for. A few questions to ask yourself. Whose problem am I solving? Who is going to get the most value out of your offering? What are their demographics? Age, location, personality traits, job, income, needs, education, etc. Who is your competition? Now, knowing who your audience is a crucial piece in learning how to make money off of your new website that you built. Because if you don't know who you are selling to, you won't sell much. Here's a quick tip from us that you can use today. Fill in this blank to really boil down what you do. Hi, my name is. I create and sell for who so they can get the clear result. Now here's an example of ours. Hi, we are Andrew and Kathy, and we sell beautifully designed WordPress themes for service and product-based female entrepreneurs so they can be proud to promote their brand online. Now that you have figured out what you are selling and who your audience is, the next step we are going to cover is picking a name for your business. Start by deciding if you want to go with your name or if you want to choose a brand name. On the left side is the example of the personal brand name, and on the right hand side, as you can see, it's the example of using brand name. Now if you decide to go with your name, you are done. But if you want to create a brand name for your business, it's time to brainstorm. Here are a few tips for coming up with a perfect brand name. Number 1, think through what you want your business to be. Ask yourself questions like, Who do you want to work with? What do you want to offer? What feelings do you want to provoke with your brand name? Then connect the words from the above step and add in your personality. Be sure to add the authenticity you bring to your brand name. Make it feel like you. Now, take notes from your brainstorming session and start playing with words. If something feels close but not quite right, use a thesaurus to find synonyms. What word combination sounds good? Is it simple and easy to remember? Is the spelling straightforward? Now, here's a tip. You don't need to spend months picking the perfect name. You are not stuck with this name forever. As your business grows and evolves, so can your name. So the key here is picking something and getting started. Because remember, done is better than perfect. Now, once you have hit a name you like, it is time to double check that it's available. First, look to see that no one else is using the name and there are no trademarks for it. You want to avoid any potential legal consequence of using someone else's name. Next is to check if your domain name is already taken or similar to other websites that do similar things. And here's the recap, is to identify what you are selling and who your audience is. Choose between a personal business name or a brand name. Brainstorm name and pick one that embodies your brand. Check to make sure your business name is unique and not being used by anyone else. Now, once you are done, I would love to hear from you and learn more about your offerings. You can leave your comment below this video and let me know who you are, what you sell, and your new business name. And next, I'll be covering the common mistakes most people make when building a WordPress website and how you can avoid them. Step 2. Plan your most essential website page content. Once you decided to launch a WordPress website, what was the first thing you start researching? If you are like most people, you probably started looking at buying a domain and hosting. It seems like a logical first step, but a lot of people never get past this point. Once they have their domain and hosting, then they start looking for the perfect theme. But with so many options, shopping for a theme can get overwhelming. Do you want a blog for your front page, or a homepage with a hero image, or an online storefront? Now, if you haven't stopped to think about what content you are putting on your website or how you want to structure your pages, it will be difficult to know what theme design will work for your website. People will get stuck in this website limbo for months. They are paying for hosting for a site that's just a coming soon page. When you are starting a business, the last thing you want to do is pay for something that doesn't bring in revenue. So instead of jumping straight into registering a domain and buying a hosting, I recommend you to plan the structure and create the content you will need for your website page first. Now think of your website as a house. You wouldn't buy furniture before you know how you would use each room. If you did, you might end up with a guest bedroom where you really need a home office. Now the same thing could happen on your website. Don't buy a theme designed for an online shop if you are going to mainly offer services. Decide on what page your website needs first. Will you need a blog, a portfolio page, or a services page? Map out your whole site first. Then when it's time to pick a theme, you will know what to look for. We'll design our blue chip WordPress themes to work with the structure of your business. Some of our themes are perfect for bloggers and some are made specifically for online shops. We also have themes designed for service providers tailored to the needs of those businesses. And if you are interested in using a blue chip theme on your website, we'll have a special Black Friday offer coming on November 26th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. I'll share more details at the end of this training. Now, a goal for this step is to identify and plan out the content for your most essential website pages. A winning website really only needs 5 basic pages on it in order to get started. 1. Homepage. Its main purpose is to get people to click around and to get to know you better. Tell your visitors what they will get and how you can solve their problem. Why is what you are offering the best and what are its benefits to your potential customers? Second, about page. Remember that people want to buy from people, which means you need to accurately describe who you are, who you serve, and how you make their life easier. Next one, services or shop or sales page. So if you are selling something, you need a page to tell them all about what you have to offer. If you don't have one, they may never know how to buy from you. Fourth, blog page. One of the quickest and most effective way to establish yourself as an expert is to use a blog to create a body of work that people get value from reading. But your content doesn't necessarily have to be a blog. It could be video or podcast. Contact page. This is a simple contact page so people know how to get in touch with you. You can also have social media channels on it for more ways to connect. Now you don't have to have every single page for your website ready before you launch. There are FAQ page, portfolio page, press, resources, and etc. You can just focus on just the basic pages that we have mentioned and then add on later too. The point is this, your website shouldn't be overwhelming for your visitors and it shouldn't be overwhelming for you either. And to recap for this step, you want to plan the structure and pages of your site first. Then you'll know exactly what to look for when it comes to choosing a theme for your website. That's one of the best ways to cut down on the lead time between planning a website and launching a website. Step 3. Start designing your website brand style guide. It's time to create your website brand style guide, or as many call it, the fun part. Here's where you get to choose colors, fonts, and images that showcase your website and brand's personality. How do you want people to feel when they arrive at your website? What do you want to communicate to them the second they land there? Is it light and fun, feminine, or serious and professional? Now, when choosing a WordPress theme, it is important to look past colors and styling because they are usually completely customizable. So if you look at our teacher theme, it's mostly in the light pink, white, and it comes with the stock photos, but you can completely change the colors to your own brand color and replace the image with your own. And the font too. Here's another example of our Cheat Boss theme and our Cheat Shop theme. Next one. Let's start pulling together the look and feel for your new website and then create your style guides using our free website style guides template. You can click the button below this video to get access to the free templates and edit in your Canva account. Now the goal of today for this step is to pull together a style guide for your website. First, create a mood board on Pinterest. Go to Pinterest and pin 30 to 50 pictures or ideas that represent what you want your website and brand to look like, or feelings that you want to evoke to visitors. Next, choose 3 to 4 colors. The general rule of thumb is 2 base colors and 2 accent colors. Decide on whether to include a pattern or texture. Maybe you want a touch of gold, or a bold pattern, or something more subtle. Next, create or have a logo created. Now, if you are just started or creating it yourself, it might be best to do something simple or font-based. You can see the example here is our first few logos that was created from fonts. Next step is to choose fonts. You will likely want a font for the body text of your website, one for headers, and one as an accent font. Now, once you have all of that, pull everything together into a website style guide that you can use when building your website. A word of advice: resist the temptation to obsess over these decisions. Know that there is no right choice and it is up to you to simply choose what represents you or your brand and base your decision on how you want to make people feel. Here's to having both beauty and brains in your website. Coming up next is that now that you have decided on color, fonts, and images that showcase your website and brand personality, we'll next cover the text side. And don't worry, we'll simplify to make it easy peasy. Don't forget to download the website style guide templates at the button below this video. Step 4. Get hosting and set up your WordPress website. I'm so excited to start on the technical side of building a website. But first, why WordPress when there are so many other website creation tools to select from? First, it's SEO friendly. WordPress websites tend to rank higher than others in search engine and is very SEO friendly from the start. It can grow with your business. Because of the wide range of capabilities WordPress has, as your business grows, your website can grow with it on the WordPress platform. Using a program like Wix or Weebly has several limitations that will hold you back as your business grows. It's highly customizable. With a drag and drop page builder, WordPress is highly customizable so you can be confident your website will represent your brand and stand out from competitors. It's safe and secure. WordPress is developed with security in mind and is a very safe platform to run a website. Now that we have shared why we are WordPress obsessed, it's time to set up hosting for your website. Now, if you are feeling a little nervous because tech stuff isn't always the easiest, don't be. What I have in store for you is going to be pain-free and simple. First, choose a domain name. In step 2, we made some important decisions on your business name. Now you can register an exact match domain name. Think of a domain name as your digital address. In order to get your website up on the internet, choose and register a domain name is your first step. But what if you have a business name that is quite long? Well, you'll be fine going with a shorter domain name if it does not match your exact business name. Just get creative with it and come up with a play on your business name. For example, Entrepreneurs on Fire, its domain name is eofire.com. Don't let choosing a domain name hold you back from moving forward in creating your dream website. You can always change your domain later. And just a tip, if you want to keep things as simple as possible for yourself, registering your domain name at the same place as your hosting is the way to go. Next one is to choose a website hosting. Think of your website hosting as the digital land where you build your home. Things to look for when choosing a hosting company: is the company well established? Will the hosting company grow with you as you need more space or speed to handle more traffic to your website? Is it simple to use? Does it feature a one-click install for WordPress? And you will want to also check out their support. Is it up to speed? Are they friendly and can handle your requests? Now, there are lots of options out there for hosting. We recommend Bluehost because of the affordable plans from as low as $2.95 per month. You will also receive your domain name for free when you purchase your hosting. And you can click the link below this video to check them out. If you already have a website or need a hosting company that's ready for the increased level of traffic you'll be sending to your website, another company we recommend is A2 Hosting. They are reliable, secure, and we are currently using this. And ready to take action? Follow our next step-by-step guide for setting up your domain and hosting on Bluehost. First step, go to Bluehost and click the Get Started Now button. Select the hosting plan that you need. The basic plan is a great option for starter if you have one website only. Next, you need to choose a domain name for your website. But if you can't decide on a domain name yet, you can skip this step and choose a domain name for free later. Next, you will fill in your personal information and select your hosting package with pricing options at 12 months, 24 months, and 36 months term. And just a tip, the 36-month plan gives the best value because the longer term you purchase, the lower the money rate will be. After decide, click on the submit button. And next you will be asked to create a password for your account. After creating a password, WordPress is automatically installed in your Bluehost hosting and ready to go without lifting a finger. Yep, that's easy. Now after the installation, you can log into your WordPress dashboard by adding /wp-admin to the end of your website's URL. Be sure to bookmark this link into your browser for quick and easy access because this is where you'll be accessing the backend of your website. Next, I wanted to give a quick walkthrough of what the WordPress dashboard looks like, as well as defining some of the main terms used and how you can use it as a business owner. Learning the dashboard is something that keeps many people away from using WordPress, thinking that it's too difficult to understand as someone who is not techy enough. Now, when you first log into WordPress, your dashboard will look similar to this. This is your WordPress dashboard. You can edit what's in your dashboard by clicking on screen options at the top. On the left side, you will see posts are where your blog posts will be located. You can select to view all posts, add a new post, view categories or text. Next up is media. This is where any of your photos, video, PDF and more are located. If you are just starting up, your library will be empty. Pages are next after media. Pages are the main anchor of your website. This is where you create your home page, about page, services page, contact page, and etc. Then you will see comments. This includes all of the comments that have been left on your blog. But if you are brand new, you won't have any comments yet. Next up, the appearance option is where people can start to get confused. This is where any of your theme and anything related to the appearance of your website setting is. Customize is where you can edit the details of the current theme that is activated on your WordPress account. Here is an example of what our CheatSurf customized screen will look like. Next up, plugins are a way to extend and add to the functionality that already exists in WordPress. For example, contact form plugin, WooCommerce plugin for online shop, and etc. And if you need to have multiple users with various login permissions, user is where you can add new or edit your own profile. And if you are moving from another host or from WordPress.com to self-host WordPress, then you can use import in tools to move all over your content. Now, general settings. This is where you can edit your site title, tagline, URL, contact email address, time zone, and more. Writing is where you can edit your default blog post categories. Discussion setting is where you can edit the setting for comments. And reading is where you can edit what the front page displays. It's either to display all your latest blog posts or a static homepage. You can also adjust how many blog posts are shown per page and more. And finally, permalinks is where you can customize the URL structure for your blog post. Be sure to use post name for SEO-friendly URL. Next one and the last. Step 5, decide on a WordPress theme, install and customize it. Alright, let's do a quick checkup of your progress so far. You figured out what you are selling and who your audience is. You've got your business name chosen. You have planned out the content for your most essential website page. You decided on your brand and website style. You purchased and set up your hosting and domain. So what's next? It's time to style your website. One of the most agonizing choices we hear from website owners is deciding which WordPress theme to use. And it's no wonder. There are literally thousands upon thousands of options out there. How do you decide? Well, I'm here to help you cut through the clutter and narrow in on what themes are best for you. The 3 most important things to consider when picking a WordPress theme are: first, Choose a team that supports your goal for the website. Is your website a business site, a blog, or an e-commerce? Do you want people, is your main goal to have people sign up to your email list or to contact you for one-on-one call or to buy your products? This is why it's so important for you to finish step 1 in this training. We have laid out the best options for your business type below. If you are a service-based business, take a look at the ChickServe theme or ChickBoss theme. They are built on Elementor Page Builder, so everything is drag and drop and customizable. For an online shop or product-based business, take a look at the ChickShop or the Samantha theme. For blogging, take a look at the Isabel theme, Rachel theme, or Victoria theme. And second, look past the colors. With any blue chip themes, you can completely change and customize the colors to match your brand. Third, decide what pages you want to include on your website. So make sure the functionality of the theme will provide what you need. We have covered this back in step 2. Now, we might be a little biased, but we love our blue chip themes and think you will love them too. Here's why. Professional quality themes. All our themes are SEO friendly, feature responsive design and translation ready, and are designed by a professional designer and developer, which is us, who have been in business since 2012 and has served over 30,000 customers. We have easy to follow tutorials. Our tutorials will be your bestie throughout the setup of your new theme and are super easy to follow. We offer lifetime support and updates. So once you purchase one of our theme, whenever we have any updates or if you need any help, just open a ticket and you'll hear back from us. And installation service. If you need any extra help setting up your new blue chip theme, we can help you out for a small additional fee. Now I'm going to use our ChickServe theme and show you how to install the theme. The best thing you can do for yourself before launching a website is to test everything. Things that you will want to test include, but are not limited to, the hyperlinks, contact forms, social sharing plugins, autoresponders, and more. Be sure to set aside more time than you think you need for testing all of these things before launch day. There will be likely something that comes up incorrectly and you will want to fix it right at the moment so you don't forget to do it later. Now you are ready to launch your website. Congrats for making it to the end of this training. We hope by now you feel super equipped on building and launching your dream website. Be proud of the move you have made to start creating your scroll-stopping online presence. And now, if you're still looking for the perfect WordPress theme, we've got you covered, whether you are a service-based business owner or online shop business owner. Our Black Friday sale is starting at 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, November 26, where you'll be able to purchase any blue chip product and service for 30% off. But that's not all though. We are also offering special bundle discounts. Regularly $387 when you bundle and save, you'll get this amazing bundle for just $270.90. That's a saving of $116.10. Now we will have 3 special bundle offers. First one is the CheapBoss all-in-one bundle that's suitable for service-based businesses who also sell digital products. What's included in this bundle is the CheapBoss themes and the CheapBoss add-on template kits, which is the design to match podcast page, resources page, shop page, product page, affiliate sign up, and Instagram link in bio. You'll also get CheapBoss sales funnel template kits with the design to match opt-in page, sales page, tripwire page, and more. That will cover all the online presence that you will need for your service base and also selling digital products. Next one is the CheapServe all-in-one bundle that will cover all your needs for services businesses. And we also have the CheapShop all-in-one bundle that will cover all you need for your product-based businesses. And because we all love a good Black Friday sale, we'll have the following fast action bonuses for customers who purchase one of the 3 bundles. The first 10 purchasers will receive our ebook of the Ultimate Guide to Creating Sales Funnel in WordPress. The first 3 purchasers, you'll be receiving the Ultimate Guide to Creating Sales Funnel in WordPress ebook and the installation service of your blue chip WordPress theme, so you can have it like a demo site in just 24 hours. And if you are the first purchaser, you will receive the Ultimate Guide to Creating Sales Funnel ebook, installation service of your blue chip theme, and 1-year access to Starstock Society. That's our favorite membership site for stock photos. And don't forget, our Black Friday sale begins at 9 p.m. Eastern on November 26th. Get 30% off any blue chip product, and if you act fast and purchase one of the bundles, you can get one of the fast action bonuses too. Set your alarm for this, and happy shopping, folks!